Welcome to this DelftStack tutorial. Today we will discuss how to get a unit vector in NumPy. In this tutorial, we'll cover what unit vectors are, why they're important, and how to find them using two distinct methods. In the first method, we will use the numpy.linalg.norm function to calculate the vector's magnitude. In the second method, we will calculate it manually using basic mathematical operations. Let's dive in. Unit vectors are fundamental in linear algebra and have numerous applications in various fields, including physics, engineering, and computer science. They provide a convenient way to represent directions and are often used in calculations involving vector normalization, projections, and determining angles between vectors. A unit vector is a vector with a magnitude of 1. It is often used to represent direction. In NumPy, a unit vector can be obtained by dividing a vector by its magnitude. To get the magnitude of a vector, we can use the numpy.linalg.norm function. This function takes a vector as an argument and returns its magnitude. Let's see an example. In this code, we create a simple vector and calculate its magnitude using the numpy.linalg.norm function and display it. Now that we know how to get the magnitude of a vector, we can get the unit vector of a vector by dividing the vector by its magnitude. Let's see an example. In the code, we divide the vector by its magnitude to return the unit vector. There's an alternative method to calculate the unit vector that uses the formula directly. It involves squaring each element, summing them, taking the square root, and then dividing each element by this result. Let's see an example. We manually calculate the magnitude in this example and use it to return the unit vector. You can use this method when you want to avoid the use of the numpy.linalg.norm function. To summarize, we learned how to get a unit vector in NumPy. We first defined what a unit vector is and then learned how to get the magnitude of a vector using the numpy.linalg.norm function. Finally, we learned how to get the unit vector of a vector by dividing the vector by its magnitude. We also learned how to calculate the magnitude of the vector manually without the numpy.linalg.norm function. Also, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more such tutorials. Also, check out the website DelftStack.com for articles on Python tutorials.